It's Friday afternoon. I'm quickly running out of office. I'm going somewhere. The airport check-in counter closes in 10 minutes. I haven't run so fast for flight for I don't know how many years. Hi, good afternoon. Checking for Dharavandhoo flight. Thank you.
By 5:25.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. So I'm finally seated at the airport with my boarding pass. My flight is in about 30 minutes. If you're new to my channel, my name is Handsome Liu. I'm a foreigner living in the beautiful Maldives. And this is probably just my little weekend getaway. I'm flying now, Friday evening after work, and I'll be coming back to my working and living city probably on Sunday night. Today I'm going to this local island called Dharavandhoo, which is near to the Hanifaru Bay. I was actually there last month also, and I'm going again to join some friends. Hanifaru Bay is a UNESCO biosphere reserve for Manta Snorkeling especially. And hopefully if we get lucky, we'll be able to witness one of the biggest manta movement on Earth. So I just got out of flight and I came to the same guest house I stayed the last time, which is called the Blue World. They are literally like 2-3 minutes away from the airport. So I just walked here and so glad to be back.
I want to be here and see the mantas.
Thank you.
So you basically want to spend how many hours?
I don't care.
This is Hanifaru.
Ah, it's right
It's right
here.
in front. But we cannot really go directly into the bay because the entrance is on this side, north side.
Okay.
So what we do is we take either this way or the other way, all the way around, and then we get inside here. The bay actually starts from here. This is a tiny island. It's actually the Hanifaru Island. Because when it's like we call outgoing current from west to east, so basically the current runs from here and gets inside, and all the planktons get trapped here.
Okay.
So that's why mantas come and feed here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. You mean the feed is about like not a human to feed them? It's just a nature. Nature feed.
This is naturally. They eat planktons, and also it's a bit strict inside here, and a certain number of people can get inside at the same time. And there's also a parking area and also queue waiting area. So what we do is like let's say when they do feeding, we try to stay
Away
like
from
either sides, just give them a space. Like let's say when they do like cyclone feeding, we always tell everyone not to get inside when they do like cyclone feeding. So try to stay either side.
Understand.
Yeah. So these things, if you follow those things, then it's good.
Good morning. What is this? It's raining and one side very sunny. Nice to meet you. Good morning. Hello.
1、2、3、4。
Depending on the current, we will either jump in the corner or a little bit away. Yeah? Last time
having some sandwich on the boat while waiting for the mantas. So today in the morning we did 2 dives. The second dive was sick. It was amazing. I lost count of how many turtles we saw, but that was definitely a lot. I feel like we saw maybe 10 or even more turtles, and most of the turtles were sleeping in the cave. So we could just be around them and observe without disturbing. But the real miracle we saw today was a whale shark while snorkeling. That was during the surface interval between 2 dives, and the other boat was shouting at us saying the whale sharks. So we quickly grabbed our snorkels and jumped into the water one by one, don't like dumplings. And yeah, we were snorkeling, chasing him, and I did see a whale shark for the first time of my life. It was a privilege. I was so lucky. But unfortunately, I don't have any footage of that. So our big plan that we plotted last night didn't work so well. We are still waiting. Things are on hold. So basically last night what we planned was we would hire a boat going on a private Hanifaru Bay snorkeling trip, and we also planned that we would get a special permission to go to a nearby uninhabited island and wait there. So the permission didn't come, and just after the dive, when we were planning to head to the Hanifaru Bay direction, sources has it that the bay is very quiet and peaceful and empty right now. So we decided to wait on the boat for maybe another 1 hour and try our luck.
Also because it's high tide now. It's gonna take about another 1 hour time, I think.
After waiting on the boat for about 2 hours, 2.5, we are finally almost getting going. So this is the Hanifaru Bay area. Because this is a protected area, all the boats can only wait outside the bay, and all the guests will have to jump from the boat and swim all the way into the bay to see the mantas. So I'm ready. Seriously, mantas are such a beautiful, gentle creature. I'm so fascinated with them now. It's just unimaginable to see the mantas swimming or hovering right below you. And just to be surrounded by the warm sea water and your eyes looking into the manta's eyes. So to be honest, Hanifaru Bay today was not crowded as I came last month. Last month it was unbelievable, but I'm happy enough. From 7:30 in the morning. Today in the morning we planned 2 dives and don't know what we're gonna do in the afternoon. but when I woke up, the weather looks very tricky. Yesterday we had a very amazing weather, amazing dives, and hopefully we can get the same or better experience today. We did 2 dives this morning. Great visibility, by the way. And I was so fascinated with the fish life. The groups of small fishes. Like, I didn't even know where to look at. And yeah, there were no current this morning also. Perfect dives. So this afternoon we are also on standby, just waiting for the frontline source. Whenever there are mantas, we'll just get ready to move. But it's raining now and looks pretty windy. I have honestly not done any snorkeling in the raining weather like this before. I don't know what's gonna happen. Still raining. We just got onto the boat and we are heading to the Hanifaru Bay direction. They are hoping that they can catch some mantas. I'm just hoping that the current and the wave won't be too strong.
So the most important rule that we have to follow is like no touching. Okay, even though it comes really this close, they do not have any teeth to bite or no stings to sting you. Okay, so that's one thing. And also today it looks very strong current.
The rain is a good sign to see mantas, but this weather doing snorkeling, I really feel not very sure. I honestly don't know how am I going to swim in a day like this. See, this is the tricky thing about Hanifaru Bay. It's not like a diving trip where you can plan, say, okay, I'll go tomorrow 8 o'clock, 11 o'clock if weather permits. Because the mantas are the boss of the bay. So normally what the dive centers do is they just send a drone or some people just to scout, and whenever there are mantas, whenever they feel like there's a great chance to see mantas, they just inform each other and the dive centers get the notice and they would just quickly inform and organize guests like us. So Hanifaru Bay snorkeling trip is more moment decision than some planned scheduled trip. So if you are coming this way, better you plan for some additional days just in case. It looks so funny to me how the guys are all looking towards the same direction and try to search for mantas. have been sailing in this incredible storm to me. And we are now finally back in the jetty, just waiting to go back to the island. So I'm now back in the room after some rest, after coming back from Hanifaru Bay snorkeling, because we had a hell of an afternoon. Super wavy, the current was really strong, and we've been trying to swim across very hard. At least it was very difficult for me, and I did try my best to catch up. And yes, we saw a lot of mantas, and they were not staying very deep. It was that good. So the snorkeling in such a rainy day was difficult for me enough. But on our way back, like from Hanifaru Bay back to Dharavandhoo, the local island, we got caught in a storm in the middle of the ocean. And it was probably the biggest storm I have experienced so far on the sea. Our Donny boat was just very wavy, shaky, like I could barely stand. Also very windy. The wind blew the rain inside all over the boat, so it was very shaky and also very cold. It's Monday morning, 6 o'clock now. So I was supposed to go back to Mali on Sunday night flight, but to be able to do 2 more dives on Sunday, I changed the ticket to Monday early morning flight. 6:30 departure, 4:30 check-in. Okay, we have to leave now. Thank you, Blue World, and see you next time. Just landed in Mali.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have landed at Manta International Airport. Thank you for choosing flying. Hope to see you soon and have a nice day.
Just landed in Mali. This is going to be the end of my vlog because in 1 hour's time I'll be back in the office starting a new working week. So see you in my next video.